drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along, as they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Minshew. Flush to his right. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Minshew sets to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very. And they'll take this one in for a Jaggs touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Josh Lambo to kick.
So all even at 7 now as they. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Play action, now it's Tua. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14.
Jaguars 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Breida. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll run here with Balaj. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one a 41-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. On first down, here's Breida. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's Breida. And he's got some space here. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Miami.
Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 24, Jaguars 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Wilson.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Two are going to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And the Jaggs get to him as down he goes. Myles Jack with a sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Minshew dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now it's Breida. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Tua. And it's caught by Parker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
It's a gain of 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Chenault out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he completes it to Westbrook. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Check back 21, back 21, check back 21. Here we go. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Yes, yes. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down, Miami.
Two and now on first down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throw?
Narrowly, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. The 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 61 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Jaguars 14.
The kickoff will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, when you get to pull up, guys.
Huh?
When you get a chance to pull up.
I am. And now here is another interception.
Just me off, man.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates.
These niggas not like that, man.
Damn, man. What am I? 10 and 3 now, man. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome.
I never say, man, just try your best to bump him. I do what I can. Most of these big men still not. Like, he wasn't even a lead shooter. He had like maybe 2 jumpers and had a couple like layups. But I live with the big man shooting. So like that.
So what happened with the?
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd.
Yeah, man. It's looking bad.
I don't know. I think Lou bad luck, man. So I said that.
Nick said you bad luck, Lou. Nick said you bad luck, man. You losing.
You ain't been around eons. You come back around, be losing. I don't like that. All right. She bringing different type of energy. Something ain't right. She messed up the equilibrium, bro.
What you said? Why you looking like that? Why you looking at me like that, bro? What's wrong with your pants?
On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Here's my man, the shooter. What is it?
Right down the pipe, and that'll push the lead from 24 to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further.
Damn, man.
And you know in this league, you can never have
Come on, man. Bounce back, yo.
it out, as you say. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Their own 36-yard line.
Look just like you. Hey, something like you, man. Look just like you all over. Even from the knees, nigga.
Very good starting field position for the Jaggs.
Third level score.
As they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it there to
No, he's bombing, bro. I feel it.
They'll try again from the 36.
Bro, just go. Come on.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
Come on,
This one into the
come on, man. We gotta get going. Like, we ain't got nothing going for us, bro.
Down to the 35-yard line.
Once we get momentum, man, we good.
29 yards.
Come on, man.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We don't, bro. Like, it's ugly out here. Like, we gotta get a spark. I feel something right now, though. Get there. Get there.
Open man right side is Shark. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
That's green. Oh, drop it.
21-yard line.
There you go, bro. Come on. Yeah, Reese, I told you pull up because I know comes to the next loss, he out, so I don't know what that's going to be, man. I won that, but I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna give up like that. Fuck
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over with the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively.
Probably
no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
After the turnover, it's Tua going deep here for. He's got him.
These niggas.
Complete. 20, 10,
I can't wait to get this motherfucking 99, dog.
Final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.